gotta suck. Or like, you know, or I don't understand why parents have to be like a lot of parents are like really like super homophobic. Like they sit there and they're like, oh, well this is what happens with my friends. Like his parents are always like, you're not gay, are you? You can't be gay. No, being gay is bad. You know, they're like, no. And they ask him like every couple days. He's like, are you gay? You can't be gay. No, that's bad. That's nasty. No. If you're gay, we're kicking you out of the house. You know, we're never gonna talk to you again. La 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 la. And then really stoning people. That's a big one. Stone people. You can sell your daughter into slavery. That's another one. You know, like all these things where they're like, oh, well, we don't do that, you know. Well, why can't people be gay then? You know, who's to say that this is what we do now and then this is not what we do? You know, because that's like picking and choosing. I would say you either follow the whole thing or don't follow it at all. I mean, yes, it has good morals and it has good principles in it. I will tell you that. It does. But some of the stuff just doesn't make sense to me. It's just what I have to say. You know, and I don't understand why everyone goes up, like they hear about a gay person, you know, or a lesbian or whatever, and they have to walk up to that person and be like, oh, you're wrong. You know, it's so wrong to be gay, you know, like, you can't do that, you're disgusting, you know. I don't get where all this homophobia comes from, you know. You know, you don't walk up to a murderer and be like, oh, you murder people, you're wrong. You know, you don't walk up to a druggy person and be like, oh, you're wrong, you shouldn't smoke. I mean, yes, you might confront them, but you don't go up to every single one of them that you know or, like, you've seen or whatever and say that to them. You know, because, you know, or, like, someone who commits adultery or, like, anyone who commits some kind of sin. You don't walk up to every single sinner and be like, you're sinning. You know, so why do it to people who are gay? Yeah. They get enough crap. They don't need any more from you. Okay? Like, people should be able to walk down the street and, like, hold hands with the person that they love, you know, or be able to give someone a hug without people, like, worried about what people will think or people will do, or if someone's gonna beat them up tomorrow because they saw them from, like, far away. It really upsets me that people can't even go through daily life without some kind of fear. You know, you should be able to walk down the street and be perfectly okay and not worried about, like, someone will see you and think bad things about you or, like, send you death threats in the mail, you know. Really makes me mad. It's when parents kick out their kids when they find out that they're gay, lesbian, or bi. They just kick them out. They're like, psh, get out of my house. I don't want you in my house. You know, that really irritates me because, yeah, it's a personal choice, but I mean, you could set rules and you could set boundaries and be like, okay, I don't want it in my house. You know, I don't care what you do outside of my house, but don't bring it into my house. You could say that, and they'd probably be totally okay with that. But, I mean, totally, and just crossing them off the list and say, you can't live here anymore, and just pushing them out the door just tells them how much you don't care. And that's gonna do some serious emotional damage to someone. I mean, I couldn't even imagine it. That's gotta suck. I don't understand why parents have to be like a lot of parents are like really like super homophobic. Like they sit there and they're like, oh, well this is what happens with my friends. Like his parents are always like, you're not gay, are you? You can't be gay. No, being gay is bad. You know, they're like, no. And they ask him like every couple days. He's like, are you gay? You can't be gay. No, that's bad. That's nasty. No. If you're gay, we're kicking you out of the house. You know, we're never gonna talk to you again. La 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 la. And the really sad thing is, he is gay. And so he doesn't know what to do, you know, and he doesn't want to tell them. And I can completely understand that, and I wouldn't either. I know, like, coming out is a hard thing to do. It really is. It's nerve-wracking, it's emotional, it's a hard thing, but it's something that you have to do, you know, and don't hide it for too long, because it just builds up and it makes it harder. The longer you hide it, the harder it is, you know. And if someone comes out to you, just, like, accept it. Just give them a hug. Like, seriously, accept them for who they are. You know, you were their friend before. You know, you were their family before this. You know, you loved them before this. So why can't you love them now? Find someone you know that you can trust. Like, just your best friend, or, like, your closest relative, or someone you could pretty much trust with your life. And just tell one person. You know, if you tell one person, you'll feel so much better. And it really does give you a confidence boost, especially when that one person accepts you for everything. You know, you tell them and they're like, yes, you know, kind of thing. You know, and they give you a hug and they just accept you for everything. It is the most wonderful feeling, like, ever. Don't poke fun at people who are gay, because you might have a gay, lesbian, or bi friend and not even know it, and then you sitting there poking fun at them is going to make them not want to tell you anything, and they're going to think that you're going to reject them and that you're not going to accept them for anything, and it makes them scared, you know, because if one of their friends is like that, it's going to be so much harder to tell other people. Like, people who aren't your friends. God, it's so easy to just reach out and embrace someone and be like, okay, I'll accept you for who you are. You know, it's so easy to do that. I can't understand why people just can't reach out. Because they're human beings. They feel just like we do. Why can't we just give everyone a hug? And I know that sounds really cheesy or whatever, but come on. I can't tell you how aggravating this really is. And actually, I was really mad before I did this video, and I was sitting there and I was talking to my friend and I was like almost screaming, like, you don't even know. I was so mad, and I actually started crying, but that's a whole another thing. But yeah, it was bad. And I just took a deep breath and said, okay, I'm gonna do this, you know, because he wants me to do this. Oh, and if you didn't know, it's like 3 in the morning, almost. Yeah, I don't know why I'm doing a video in 3 in the morning, but I am. So, yeah. Yeah, bye. And, yeah, I'm gonna cut that out. But anyways, yeah, I hope you really take what I said to heart and just think about it, because before you say something, you know, because you might regret something. Because I've had people, like, say things, you know, and then I didn't want to tell them, and then when I did tell them, you know, they were like, whoa, why didn't you tell me? And they're all freaking out and stuff, and I was like, because it's some of the stuff that you've said, it makes me not want to tell you, you know, and they kind of realized, whoa, what I say matters, and it really does matter, because it has a huge effect on people, and I just wanted to leave you with that, and to say, just reach out to someone. Like, talk to someone new every day. You know, try to make a new friend. Because I can guarantee that if you talk to someone and you make the effort to reach out, you will not regret it. Because there are people out there who don't have people who reach out to them. You know, they don't have a best friend, and they don't have someone who they can talk to. So if you reach out and talk to someone, I can almost guarantee you're going to make a really good friend. Or at least someone that you could sit around and laugh with, you know? So, yeah, I just wanted to say all these things. So, bye!